One will in time find that, for one to be enabled to perceive matters clearly according to their individual destiny, there has to be an immense time of suffering, pain, betrayal and humiliation for one to understand the true meaning of inner freedom. Freedom from that which has forever been asserted to be a common necessity in terms of people, and people whom you have in time deemed close and not so close, as well as material things which in time break down and diminish. It is equivalent. After the experience, which one comes to understand was a personal trial inevitably despite the pain, one comes to understand the foolishness of considering those who have caused this in their living experience, enemies, and are best to be contained within in terms of the memory. The enemy, theology, is nothing short but a way to keep one's mind and spirit within the realm of the past and the suffering of the ill memory. The holding on to the hot coal which someone intentionally placed in your hand after you trusted their respect of you after a thought to be sufficient length of time. The common platitude is, everyone has enemies. This is said commonly because of the society being influenced through the centuries of this lie. It filters through as a world culture in terms of an established state of mind. Enemies are in fact preserved, instead of through the centuries, taught to better to be let go. An individual whom lets go is enabled to say, I don't have any enemies because I don't keep people in my life for to be able to point to them, nor waste my memory nor intellect to say, this person is my enemy or that people is my enemy. One is to let people go in humility, without fuss, limiting themselves until they diminish from your universe, as time is the true healing agent and restorer. For your life to be purified, there are some inner matters which must be addressed, and thus, there are some or many or all people whom has been of your living experience, will in time have to be let go. The purification period is a harsh reality, however at the end of the trial, you are able to see matters clearly. And that is where the clear perception begins from that day forth. From that moment forth. Having a clear perception will seem to those people before a cruel state of being of you, but it is a necessity for the sake of your journey and peace of mind. The results of the person is that some will find themselves non-feeling to matters when before triggered their concern and even love. They do not see the past person of themselves as foolish nor stupid, just inexperienced for that time for better times. One will come to know the incredible importance of being revealed the first and final priority, and that is to honor and protect your peace of mind despite those who say that you have changed, while many of them who have asserted this are the primary ones whom birthed you into this state of mind and spirit by way of deception and an immense cruelty. After those who have done my life a disservice have fulfilled their destiny of being used to purify my life in committing acts of evil, manipulation and slander of your person, which leads the intellect to perceive betrayal, the letting go is made the clearest choice. This is in time understood as a blessing instead of a time of accursed experience, because now one can perceive clearly, and is no longer clouded within the mind of expectations which are rooted in the past. Those who change for the better are more effective than those who have only changed, but bear no inner growth, as that cruel and lying animal will in time reveal itself, even if it is provoked and inspired by a cruel and selfish and mentally deranged outside agency in close places. Your journey of coming to understand that past relationships upon every level die in fact and never last forever in terms of the changes of living for some, despite that coming to know is disappointing in comparison to what was manifested of the past, your blessing and gift of the entire ordeal is that you stand living, and are able to now see matters clearly and therefore realistically. The only failure in this is if you compromise what was made clear to you. Written by David Anthony Brayboy.